Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
The fuck are we doing?
So we are going to have a special episode today about the Kentucky Freethought Convention that we will be at tomorrow on Saturday the 3rd.
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
In Louisville.
In Louisville.
Did I say it right?
I think it's Louisville.
Louisville?
I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
Something like that.
I'm bad at Louisville.
We don't live that far away from it. Damn.
I know. It's what, 3 hours away from us or something?
Just under, yeah. It's like 2.5 hours. So we'll be driving down there really fucking early on Saturday morning.
Didn't you say we have to leave at like 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It really, really is, yeah.
I'm allergic to the AM.
Something I didn't tell you, though, I think what we're going to do on the way down, we might kind of like live tweet our adventure and then throughout the day.
Oh,
like
live tweet.
We'll kind of do updates on our Sacrilegious, Discourse Twitter page.
Okay.
And like keep people up to date as far as what we're doing, what's going on, where we're at, made it safe.
Or happens.
Everybody's going to be on the edge of their seat wondering if we made it to Louisville safe.
Right.
Yeah. And then of course back out of Louisville safe.
The responsibility, because that'll fall on me while you're driving.
Right, yeah.
Can wife do it? Stay tuned.
I mean, I just need you to take pictures of road signs and shit,
True.
So, but what we're going to do today, we're just going to go over a little bit about who's going to be speaking at the conference. And
Not us.
Not us, but we will have a table there. And, of course, we've been covering this all week. If you guys stop by our table, we will be giving out free samples of Ungodly Brew. And then...
that's coffee.
That's coffee, yeah.
I don't know if you knew that. It's coffee.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Right. Actually...
Our whole house smells like coffee right now.
I kind of just went right into things, so I'm going to go ahead and stop for just a minute. We're going to go ahead and break and go past the intro and into the main section.
Oh.
And then we'll kind of start back over there.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, I forgot too.
Oops.
I got so excited about the whole thing, I was just ready to say it all.
Okay.
So, all right. We'll see you guys after the Ungodly Brew ad. Yeah. Hey, wife, do you like coffee in the morning?
I sure do, husband. Morning, noon, night. Which reminds me, I need to add that to our grocery list because we're running low.
Wait, before you do that, check out the website ungodlybrew.com where you can purchase a pound of your favorite flavor of coffee.
What if I want more than 1 pound?
Either order a larger amount, or better yet, get 10% off by setting up a subscription for every 2 weeks or a month or whatever works for you.
Did you set up something special for our listeners?
You know I did. Exclusive for our listeners, get an additional 10% off subscriptions by entering the code SACRILEGIOUSCOFFEE at checkout.
That's a hellishly good deal.
Ungodly Brew is hellishly good coffee.
Okay, so we pretty much said everything there is to say in the intro, right?
Well, I mean, I introed everything there is to say in the intro.
Okay. So
I don't know that I said everything that there is to say in the intro.
You have more words for us?
I do. Like I said, we're going to be going over who's speaking. We're going to go over the schedule, some ins and outs about the conference and where you can park and, different things like that, costs and all that. But right now, what I want to cover, because we've been working our asses off the last few days to get ready for this thing, we are going to be down there at our table, and it is going to be a sacrilegious discourse table and an ungodly brew coffee table. And as we said, we'll be giving out free samples of coffee to anybody that mentions that they heard this on our podcast.
Yep.
And, of course, we'll be selling samples and bags of coffee and T-shirts while we're down there as well. We have some Sacrilegious Discourse T-shirts and some Ungodly Brew T-shirts.
True.
And if we run out, we're taking orders too.
Yes,
So, just in case you guys make a run on us or something.
I'm expecting
you
all
guys
of you
all
to
better
be
be
there.
Yeah. Everybody. Living in California is not an excuse.
Living out of the United States,
right.
not an
I don't care if
excuse.
you're in Germany. You need to make a trip over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing there. We also plan on going to, there's going to be a dinner afterwards that we're going to, and then also there's an after party at 8:30, which is going to be at 4th Street Live. So if anybody can't make the actual event and you're, working during the day, come see us at the after party at 4th Street Live. We'll be there as well. And we can't wait to see everybody there and say hi to you. So.
Yeah, I'm going to have a drink in my hand.
Right, yeah. We'll be drunk husband and wife.
Ooh, because we got a hotel and we're staying there.
Yeah.
So we don't have to drive.
Yeah, and we can walk everywhere. It's really cool. Like, everything that we're doing is, like, all in this little, like, half-mile area. At least that's what it shows on the map. I'm sure we'll get there and be like, God damn, why are we walking again?
I know. I thought about getting my toenails done for this event because I'm so excited. And then I remembered that we'd be walking, which means I'll be wearing sneakers the whole time. And I was like, well, guess I don't have any reason to get my toenails done.
Right. All right, so what I was going to go over here today, and I've got to find it on my... There we go. Okay, I was going to go over the schedule and kind of like some different things about the event so everybody knows what to expect if you are planning on going, and who's going to be speaking when, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
I'm actually excited about this because although I know how to access the schedule, I haven't actually done so yet. So please do elucidate.
Sure, yeah. So, again, this is September 3rd, Saturday, tomorrow.
Right.
If you're listening to this on the day it came out. And registration will open at 7:30 a.m. They will have the opening comments, welcomes, and rules at 9 a.m. And then the first actual speaker is going to start speaking around 9:55, and that would be Monica Burns. Monica Burns is a chapter organizer of the Black Nonbelievers of Louisville, and co-host of Blasphemy in the Bluegrass. I tried to find her on Twitter, but I couldn't. So if anybody has a Twitter, thing to find her at, let me know.
It's handle.
Yeah, thing. Whatever. I'm old. Who cares? It is what it is.
If you're old, I'm ancient because I'm older than you are, honey.
But if anybody knows where to find her on Twitter, please let me know. So I found everybody else. But and I'm gonna put notes in the comments for everybody's Twitter handles and I'll put a link to the Kentucky Freethought Convention as well.
Cool.
I should mention right now that tickets are still on sale today online at a discounted price of $10 if you buy them online before you show up. So you definitely head over to KentuckyFreeThoughtConvention.org and get your tickets. If you do get them at the door, they are $15, so it's not that bad, and that's how much it costs to get in.
Right.
And I think the after party is just an after party, so I don't know if there's a cover. No one said anything about any cost on that, so hopefully that's free.
Bring your
ID,
other
than the alcohol,
right.
Bring your ID, right? And then at 10:30, Hemant Mehta, and I actually got a pronunciation because I wasn't entirely sure how to pronounce his name. I know him. I see him all over the damn place. And, something that some of our fans know, we never really were that involved in the atheist and secular community before we got into this podcast. But it's hard to miss some of these people. And this is one of those people that is really out there, big name. And, there's a lot of people that are going to be there to see him, I'm sure. He, of course, is the founder and editor of FriendlyAtheist.com. He's a YouTube creator and a podcast co-host. A lot of people actually know him because he made an appearance on Jeopardy in 2020. Oh. So he's, got some fame from that. That was apparently his first TV appearance, ever. Was on Jeopardy. At least that's what I saw. I don't know. I've never talked to him, so I can't confirm that. But I
never got to go on Jeopardy.
Me either. I think that's a crock of shit.
I always wanted to go on The Price is Right.
You did?
No,
really? That's a lot of excitement over like fucking blenders and shit.
I'm just kidding.
I never. Yeah.
No, Wheel of Fortune. That's the one.
Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because I always like solving those puzzles. And I got really mad at. Oh my god! Did you ever see that video where they show the words and like they can't solve, and you're just like.
And there's only one letter.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
guys.
The one that killed me was a feather in my cap. Yeah. And the lady said lap. And somebody else said map, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with you?"
Oh, that's great.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's right. That's right. So the next speaker will be at 11:20, and that will be Candace Gorham. And Candace Gorham is a licensed professional counselor with a background in middle and high school education, a former evangelical minister, and she founded the Ebony Exodus Project. And that was to explore record numbers of black women who were leaving the church, and in 2013 she published the Ebony Exodus Project. And then she's also she's on the advisory council of the Black Humanist Alliance of the American Humanist Association, and is a member of the Secular Therapist Project and the Clergy Project. So she's got a lot of things going on.
I am really enjoying the number of people of color that are in this group. That is really cool to me.
Yeah, definitely. No, I
in my mind, it seems like they're just all old white guys, honestly. Sorry, not trying to,
that fits me, I guess, so.
But, like, all I can imagine is, like, people that look like your dad.
Right, yeah.
Like, just college... old stogie fogey guys.
Right. With the what do you call those kind of hats? The
fedoras.
Yeah, fedoras. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I'm just saying it's really cool that yay.
Right. Yeah. Next up, speaking will be at 11:55, and that will be Nick Fish, and he is currently the president of the American Atheists, and he's got a lot of things that he's done with civil rights and civil liberties as an activist over more than a decade, and done a lot of organizing and has a lot of leadership experience. So that'll probably be a good talk, and he's pretty active on the social medias and all those things.
Okay.
The good stuff.
I think I've heard his name before.
I definitely know who he is. So I'll be interested to meet / hear from him too. I mean, I don't really know any of these people. Like, I know of some of them, but I haven't reached out enough to interact with a lot of them or know their formats and what they're talking about right now. And that's my bad, but I've got a lot of stuff going on, and this is a very, like, we spend a lot of time doing this podcast, and the rest of the time I have is work, you know? Right. So it's really hard to branch out sometimes, and this is that. We're really excited though. This gives us an opportunity to meet and interact with other atheists that are actually out there in the world that we wouldn't otherwise have an opportunity or a reason, honestly, to seek them out and hear them and see what they're about. Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited about this, so I'm really looking forward to it. At 2:30, Phil Zuckerman will be talking, and he is the Associate Dean / Professor of Sociology at Pitzer College, and also an author. He's got several books that he's written, and sounds like, based on what I read about him, he knows a lot about his shit that he's going to be talking about. All right.
I mean, I would hope so.
I mean,
Unlike us.
I could go through and list off all the books, but it's like a long list, and I'm like, yeah, he's got his shit together. He knows what he's doing. He knows stuff.
Unlike us, we
don't
not
know
know our shit.
Yeah,
we do not know stuff.
We do not.
We know nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember, I'm sorry, I keep going off topic here, but my job here for this episode was just to chime in.
Yeah.
And I remember that you said something like how you were worried because everybody's going to be so smart and then we're just a couple of dum-dums.
And here we are just like bumbling through this like, yeah, they're smart and, we're not. So there.
They know stuff. Yeah. So, once again...
Smart is relative, but when you're,
Right.
like, talking about somebody that's written multiple books, like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know, like, he's obviously done a lot more research than I have, so...
Right.
That's definitely got to be the case.
But, I mean, I'll just put it out there again, a reminder that we are not scholars or academics, and that is not our role in all of this. We are just trying to read the Bible, get through it, and learn a thing or two.
I'm not saying we're dumb. We're not dumb.
Oh, we are kind of dumb, and I'm fine with that.
Whatever.
I'm fine saying I don't know stuff.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know stuff too, but
Yay! I love ya.
I love you.
Aw.
All right. At 3:05, we have our next speaker, which is Jeremiah Kamara. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And he is the author of the books Holy Lockdown, Does the Church Limit Black Progress, and The New Doubting Thomas, The Bible, Black Folks, and Blind Belief. He also has some films out that he's been doing, and I think his current project is actually called Holy Hierarchy, and it's the religious roots of racism in America. And he's got a lot of really cool projects that he's working on right now, and I really am looking forward to hearing from him. And looking into his stuff, because I mean it looks really, really cool. So I'm interested in that for sure. After him, there's going to be the next speaker will be at 3:55 p.m. and most of you are probably going to know this name. It's Aaron Ra.
Okay.
And it was one of the first ones I came across when I jumped into the Twitter sphere, and he is he's famous. He's a famous YouTuber. He's a secular activist. He advocates for reason and education. He serves on the national board of the American Atheists. And he talks a lot about creation and evolution in the podcasts that I've heard him talk about. I have actually listened to a few of his podcasts, and it's very interesting. It's not always religious based, but it's scientific based, and he does go down religious tangents, I think, sometimes too. But I can't say I've listened to everything he's done, but I've listened to a lot, and I know that we have some friends that are really sad they're not going to be here because they really wanted to see him.
Just going to say my best friend's brother, when I mentioned what we were doing, and then I told him who was going to be there, he flipped his wig and was like, I gotta go. And then I told him when it was, and he was bummed because he already had purchased.
He's gonna go see was it Rammstein?
Yeah.
Rammstein, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, come on, man.
But this concert has been put off for 3 years now.
Yeah.
And so he's like really excited. And he was like, if it was any other weekend, my God.
Right.
Yeah. He like was so upset that it's the same weekend.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, Aaron Ra, apparently, he is a big name.
He definitely is. And then at 4:30, this will be the last speaker before the closing remarks for the day. The speaker is Dan Barker. And Dan Barker was PR director for the Freedom from Religion Foundation from 1987 to 2004. He was elected co-president of the foundation with Annie Laurie Gaylor in 2004, with whom he is co-host of Freethought Radio, a national weekly talk show. So he's been in this community and doing things and doing a lot for many, many years. So I'm sure he'll have some really great things to talk about. And I'll definitely look forward to hearing what he has to say too. After that, we've got the dinner, which I don't know. There's no tickets left for that one right now, and that's at 6. But then the after party starts at 8:30 at 4th Street Live. And then if you guys are planning on coming down to Louisville, if you still have time to reserve a room, and if there are still rooms available, look for the block of rooms at the Courtyard by Marriott in Louisville, downtown, and they've got a block there. It's only going to be $139 a night, and it's a really great price for the downtown area there. So definitely check that out. And then there's parking nearby at the Calger Garage, and that's at 329 West Market Street on the corner of 4th and Market. And it's only, like, for 24 hours, it's $10. So, I mean, those are, in my opinion, that's a great rate. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you can't beat that. So, definitely, that's basically the gist of it. That's what's going on. That's what we're going to be doing on that day. And I really, really, really want to talk to some fans. I want to see some people, at least somebody from Twitter. You know, I mean, somebody's got to be coming to this thing, right? Somebody that knows our name, like, hey, I heard about you guys somewhere. Somebody's got to say that. Like, somebody, I'll just die a little bit. Like, it'll be the first time. It'll be the first time that'll ever happen.
Right.
If you show up and you tell us, hey, I really like your podcast, we're just going to, like, faint right there.
Cry.
We're going to fall over and just, like, collapse.
I'll cry.
In the moment, right?
I'll get so teary-eyed.
Right.
And then I'll be angry because I'll have makeup on and it'll
ruin
ruin
the whole day.
My mascara.
Yeah.
And
so thanks a lot for ruining the fucking day.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, way to go. No, I mean, seriously, no, come see us.
Yes, please. Please come see us. Seriously, like I am as excited at the prospect of potentially meeting a fan as I am at meeting all of these other big name atheists and listening to all of the interesting and educational things that they're going to be saying.
I would say more so. I really like just talking to people that, you know, like we have something to talk about. You know, you listen to our podcast, we do our podcast. There, you know, we got a thing.
We got a thing.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah, you guys.
That's right. All right. Well, that's really all we were talking about today. We're kind of really excited about going down to this thing. We really want to see some of you there. So we thought we'd do a little promo shout out for the Freethought convention down in Louisville.
I'm so excited.
I am too. All right. Well, that's it for today. We are taking a break from our podcast tomorrow because obviously we're going to be at the convention, and then we'll be back on Sunday with the.
What is it? You looked at me and I'm like, oh, what?
It's the book club.
Oh, with Sacrilegious Book Club.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry,
there
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
You didn't cue me up for that.
I'm sorry. I just, I thought Sunday, Sunday is a book club.
I know. I wasn't prepared mentally.
All right, and then Monday we'll obviously be back with a new book of the Bible,
starting 2 Kings, chapter 1.
So that's exciting too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys hopefully down at the convention.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end.
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep. We have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.